Good morning. It's live with Mercy and Rita.
And we are here again for the next few weeks, speaking with great brokers on the island to give you an idea of how the market's doing. So we're with Steve Baker, who is the principal broker for KW Island Living. And first, we want to thank him for serving in the Air Force for how many years?
20 years.
Wow, 20 years, and he's been licensed for 19 years.
Wow. Let me do the math. Okay, I'm just kidding. Steve, can you share with us what you're seeing here in the single family market right now?
Sure. So in the single family market, what I'm seeing as the broker reviewing contracts for all of our agents is just if it's on the west side, $1 million and under, there's multiple offers. They have to be strong, a lot of cash, a lot of big down payments. In the Kihei market, anything priced under $700,000, if it's a decent quality house, not even a large house, is going within the first couple days. And in the central market, you're in that $600,000 to $700,000 market also. If it's priced in that range, if it's in good shape, it's selling within a couple days. And so we're having a lot of multiple offer situations, which is new to a lot of the agents in our industry now.
That's interesting. Anything else with condos you want to talk about?
Yeah, condos. We're starting to see some of the high-end condos on the west side really moving well. We've had some big deals recently on the west side. The middle of the road markets in Kihei, not as fast, I don't believe. Those are taking a little bit longer, but the high end has definitely picked up.
Okay.
Thank you so much for sharing that with us. And off to the next one.
Thanks. Good morning. Good afternoon. We're with Barbara Potts here in Lahaina. Barb Potts has been in the business as a broker on Maui since 2009, and she is with KW Island Living. She was the broker in charge and owner of Aloha Realty Group since 2009, correct? Mm-hmm. And so she works mainly the west side.
So Barb, can you share with us some insight of what's happening here on the west side right now?
Sure. We've all been busy. I'm thankful, I know that we're not alone. All of my colleagues are working really hard right now. It's all good. We have more active listings under $1 million here in West Maui than we have had. We had 27 this morning when I looked, wow, which is a lot more than I think we've had. Under 800,000, and there were only 14 listings, which is pretty much what I would expect. That includes teardowns, fixers, there's one distressed property, and there's a few that are move-in ready, which is nice. The total active home listings today in Maui are 264, so that just gives you an idea of West Maui versus the rest of the island. Condos, I looked just because I work a lot at Ainanalu. What's available in terms of two-bedroom units under 500,000 in West Maui, active listings. There were 14. Wow. Only 4 of them are vacation rentable, and they're in Kahana. So there's some good values in Kahana today. Total active listings for condos in Maui, 793, so just as a comparison. So we're seeing sellers who are thinking in doing 1031 exchanges. Some of them are moving up, and some of them are just cashing out. So I'm kind of seeing it across the board, different places where their heads are at. There are still some REOs and some properties are being sold before they're marketed on the MLS, so lots of stuff going on behind the scenes where people are seeking out properties to buy because there aren't enough listings. So we have buyers that are repeat buyers, and we're seeing new buyers still, 1031 investors. I think the buyers are looking at the interest rates that are going up and the pricing that's still going up and feeling like now's the time. We are having challenges with appraisals, so we're writing that into our counter offers quite a bit right now, where prices are going up. That's part of the counter offer, that the buyer will accept the price no matter what.
Do you see the appraisals coming out higher or
well, a lot of times they're coming out lower than the selling price because the sellers are still asking for prices higher than what's sold in the past. So it's not unusual.
Can I ask a quick question for West Maui? I noticed for homes and condo, the number of sales are both down through February versus last year, significantly, about 21 and 31%. What's one or a few reasons why you think that's happening on West Maui?
I think part of it is inventory. There just isn't enough good inventory for people. Okay. If you're an investor, you're looking for a good return on investment, and if you live here, you're looking for something that you can move into. And so much of what's available, like I said, with the ones that are priced under 800,000, you're either a tear down or needs a lot of fixing up or
That's
stuff
perfect.
like that. Yeah.
That's a great recap.
Yeah.
West
Thank
Maui
you so
recap.
much. And off to the next one.
Hi there, we're with Ken Smith. He's a broker at Coldwell Banker Island Properties. He's my dear friend and actually mentor for years. He's been licensed since 1991 at Coldwell Banker Island Properties, and he and Melissa, the team, has been the top 100 in the state of Hawaii the last 8 out of the 10 years. And he's here to share with us what he sees in the market.
Thanks, Rita.
You're welcome.
What would you like to know?
What do you see in the marketplace right now? What's moving?
What's moving are homes, single-family homes, especially in that price range between $500,000 and $700,000.
Okay, what do you find with your listings as far as when are you showing properties a lot? Are you getting a lot of offers?
Yes, we are. Yeah, we have 5 properties currently in escrow. We have 14 listings altogether. So it's a good market. Things that are priced well seem to move fairly quickly.
Anything regarding homes or condo or land you want to share with us?
Well, I will say that when you talk about the market, you have to be careful what you say. I mean, a lot of people say, fantastic market. Yes, it is a good market, but not for everyone. If you're too greedy, if you're asking too much, your property will languish and will sit there, especially in the higher end price ranges, up over $1 million. If you take a look at Wailea and Kapalua, the inventory relative to the number of sales is still, it's about a little over a year supply of homes and condos in Wailea, and over 2 years in Kapalua. So if you're in those areas, you have to be either very patient or price your properties to sell quickly, which is what we recommend.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us, Ken. Okay, on to
My
the
pleasure.
next.